Good evening, class of 2023, families and friends. While members of the Westmoore choirs make their way across the arena floor, allow me to welcome you to the Lloyd Noble Center at the University of Oklahoma for the 35th commencement exercises of Westmoore High School. Seniors, since your first days at Westmoore, you have heard us say more times than you can count, tradition never graduates. Even though this chapter of your life closes tonight and a new one begins, know that you will always be a special part of the history and traditions of Westmoore High School and valuable members of our Jaguar family. Now, please join me in welcoming your salutatorian for the class of 2023, Caleb Smith, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, to be followed by the singing of the national anthem.
Please remove your hats and, with hand over heart, join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. After the pledge, please remain standing for the national anthem performed by members of the Westmoore Choir. Attention, salute, pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
No, you're good.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Good evening, and welcome to the 35th commencement exercise of Westmoore High School, celebrating the class of 2023. These seniors have followed in the footsteps of 34 previous graduating classes and left their own mark on Westmoore. Seniors, as you move forward, continue to maintain the high standards of excellence established by those who proudly call themselves alumni of Westmoore High School. To our guests, we hope that you will conduct yourself in the same respectful, cooperative fashion Westmoore Jaguars are known for. As we enjoy the evening with our seniors, let us honor them in a way that will not detract from them and what they have accomplished. Instead, let us put the spotlight where it belongs, squarely on our seniors and their achievements. Let's celebrate together in a respectful manner to ourselves, our families, the great institution of Westmoore High School, but most importantly, to the outstanding group of young adults who make up the graduating class of 2023. At this time, I would like to introduce senior class sponsors, Melinda Parks and Dustin Finn.
In just a few moments, this year's class officers will lead the class of 2023 one last time across the stage to graduate. They have set the bar high and leave a legacy for those who will follow them. Senior class officers for the class of 2023, please stand as I call your name. President Avery Romines, Vice President Abby Winger, Secretary-Treasurer Andrew Cerny, Reporter Haley Patel. Thank you. Class of 2023, by the end of this evening, you will no longer be graduating seniors. You will have become alumni of Westmoore High School. Carry that distinction proudly throughout your life, and remember, once a Jaguar, always a Jaguar. It is now my pleasure to present the members of Moore Public Schools Board of Education. Please hold your applause until all members have been recognized. Mrs. Jennifer Wynn Statler, President. Mrs. Mandy Kincannon, Vice President. Mrs. Erin Morrison, Member. Mrs. Stacy Pruitt, Member. Mrs. Allison Ritchie, Member. Mrs. Vicki Brickman, Clerk. At this time, I would like to introduce the administration of Westmoore High School. Danny Reed, Principal of Westmoore High School. Cindy Decker, Senior Class Principal. Betty Minton, Junior Class Principal. Amber Balderrama, Sophomore Class Principal. Tammy Hillis, Freshman Class Principal. Katie Owen, Freshman Class Principal. Chad Mashburn, Athletic Facilitator. And Hart Brown, Principal, Vista Academy.
It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Romines, Superintendent of Moore Public Schools. And now, please welcome the members of Moore Public Schools Administrative Leadership Team. Please hold applause until all members have been recognized. Johnny Bailey, Assistant Superintendent of Personnel. David Peak, Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Education and Instruction. Michelle McNear, Assistant Superintendent of Elementary Education and Instruction. BJ Ryan, Chief Financial Officer. Jimmy Martin, Managing Director of Career and Technology Education, Alternative Education, and Child Nutrition. Brian Fitzgerald, Athletic Director. Shannon Woodson, Dean of Academics. Dr. Christy Hernandez, Director of Student Services. Brandon Wilmarth, Director of Educational Technology. Dustin Horseketter, Director of Safety and Security. And Anna Aguilar, Director of Communications and Community Relations. Our graduation ceremony would not be complete or even possible without a dedicated group of underclassmen who work hard to ensure that our seniors, along with their family and friends, have a memorable evening that they deserve. Would our junior attendants, along with junior sponsors, Mrs. Cerny and Mrs. Daly, please stand to be recognized. Several years ago, to honor those who have taught at Westmoore from the very beginning, Our charter faculty members were presented silver cords to wear as part of their graduation regalia. The traditions that they have helped to establish left an indelible imprint on our school. While we have many charter members in the audience with us or watching from home tonight, only one current faculty member has called Westmoore home throughout its existence, and it is my pleasure to recognize her. Mrs. Devonna Landrum, would you please stand and remain standing?
One of the most visible measures of the impact of a high school is the number of former students who not only become educators, but who return to teach at their alma mater. It is a privilege to recognize those faculty members wearing a white cord as part of their regalia, indicating that they are Westmoore graduates. Would those alumni members of the faculty please stand and remain standing? Since 1988, Westmoore has been fortunate to have the best faculty, administration, and staff, not only in Moore Public Schools, but anywhere. Would all members of the exceptional faculty and staff of Westmoore High School please stand and be recognized? Last, and certainly not least, there are many here tonight who have contributed to the education of these seniors. If at any time you've taught the members of the class of 2023, would you please stand and allow us to recognize you? Thank you. Please welcome Senior Class Principal, Ms. Cindy Decker.
Class of 2023, this is my final opportunity to address you as your senior class principal, and I want you to know that it has been my privilege to serve you again as your principal. Reflect to the year 2019. As your freshman principal, I watched you walk eagerly into Westmoore, nervous and excited as freshmen, full of energy and just trying to find your place. With each year came challenges and successes that matured you. Now, as your senior principal, it is time to watch you leave Westmoore, settled and looking forward to the future. Class of 2023, you will always be very special to me. The positive traits that you have shown and displayed this year, your enthusiasm, your humor, and determination will serve you well as you enter a new chapter of your life. Throughout the year, many of you have been recognized for your outstanding accomplishments. The graduation ceremony is intended to celebrate and honor the academic and other achievements of this year's senior class as a whole. At this time, I would like to recognize a group of individuals who have achieved beyond the standard academic requirements. Our honor graduates have maintained a 4-year grade point average of 4.0 or above. Honor graduates, please stand and be recognized for your academic accomplishments by a round of applause. Thank you. At this time, I would like Caleb Smith to stand. The student ranked second in a graduating class traditionally receives the title of salutatorian. Please join me in a round of applause again, congratulating Caleb Smith for being the 2023 salutatorian. Thank you. Would Aaron Coker please stand? In this graduating class of nearly 600 students, one student stands alone with the highest grade point average and is given the title of valedictorian. Please join me as we recognize Aaron Coker, who has earned the honor of being named valedictorian for the class of 2023.
Hello. Sorry. Hello, and good evening, parents, staff, and class of 2023. Jesus. My name is Aaron Coker, and I'm honored to speak on behalf of my fellow graduates tonight. First, I'd like to express my gratitude to all Westmoore faculty in attendance and recognize their dedication to improving and our education and creating student opportunities. In particular, I want to thank Ms. Lori Reed, Ms. Spiva, and Mr. Stomatine, along with the many other teachers who guided my potential and taught with a real finesse that made learning an enjoyable experience every day. I must also mention the people who made this 2023 class so special to me. So quick shout out to the real ones, my guys from the Salty and Hedgehog servers, and any other students who shared classes and spent time with me. Lastly, I want to recognize all my amazing family in the stands, along with my lifelong best friend and twin brother Alex, and most importantly, my beautiful mother Shannon, who has given me boundless amounts of love and support and devoted countless amounts of time providing for me. I love you, Mom. It is almost unbelievable that we have finally made it to our high school graduation after 4 strenuous years. 4 years of homework, tests, and Canvas shutdowns have all amounted to this momentous occasion. But to truly understand the magnitude of our achievement, we must go way back to when college was nothing but a mirage on the horizon. The true origins of our journey are found here, almost 13 years ago, when we first started down the public school pipeline. At the time, 2023 seemed like a distant reality, and with virtually no responsibilities, we were free to indulge in the fruits of childhood. However, it wouldn't remain this simple forever, and as we transitioned into teenagers, middle school stripped us of any innocence we had left. Then, as underclassmen, we grew and matured through milestones like our first car, our first job, and now, as seniors, the totality of our future has finally set in. No longer will our days, weeks, and months be the product of a fixed schedule. Instead, the outcome of the next few years will reflect your own personal will. But this increase doesn't mean you are alone, because we will all be taking this next step together. Throughout all these years of schooling, there has been one thing that remained constant. One thing that got me through every grade, every class, every late night and early morning, and every obstacle I faced. That one thing was the friendship and unity of my class. The people I met and the connections I made were the greatest part of high school. And just knowing that someone may be expecting me gave me the power to get out of bed some days. I know that ultimately, after we leave here tonight, I will not remember all the papers, quizzes, and tests I took, but the memories I made with my friends at my side. So as we embark onto the next stage of our lives, I urge us all to hold on to the relationships we've formed and draw strength from them. Because while our path to prosperity will be unpredictable, at each turn there will be lessons, opportunities, and people to guide us. Henry Ford once said, "Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is success." Congratulations, class of 2023. We made it.
Good evening, fellow graduates, faculty, family, and friends. I am honored and privileged to welcome you to Westmore's class of 2023 graduation ceremony. As your class president, I am honored to have been a part of this journey with you as we have reached this significant milestone in our lives. Let's take a moment to look back at our freshman year. Entering the halls of Westmoore High School, not knowing what to expect and anxiously waiting to see what it is truly like to be a Jaguar. Here we are now, leaving Westmoore with memories that will last forever, and with the fact that each one of us has been a part of new and reclaimed traditions. At several points during our time at Westmoore, we could have thrown up our hands and accepted that we would not get the high school experience we anticipated. But that is not how the class of 2023 does things. We are the class that started off our freshman year winning the Moore War Spirit Stake and then wrapped it up our senior year by sweeping every single assembly. We returned the title of Moore War Champion back to its rightful home. Before Friday night football games, our drumline brought the energy just when we needed it. We turned a canceled senior circle into a more meaningful, memorable experience. The BSU cultivated a game-changing assembly that united our school and sparked a renewed sense of passion and pride in our students. Our academic and athletic teams, clubs, and organizations made Westmoore and our senior class proud by bringing home numerous national, state, and regional titles and countless awards and accolades. From Palm, winning Westmore's 21st national championship, to two of our very own senior basketball stars making school history by scoring 1,000 points during their high school careers. We have 1 academic All-Stater, 5 athletic All-Staters, and 5 national merit finalists. Your dedication changed the atmosphere of Westmoore, but you weren't content with stopping there. In the last 4 years, we have raised hundreds of thousands of dollars for local charities in the Westmoore and Moore public school communities. You have no doubt changed many lives. With that said, not all wins are the kind that comes with trophies and accolades. Just as meaningful and impactful are those quieter moments, both known and unknown. Words of encouragement, fighting a battle no one may know about, picking yourself back up when it would have been easier to stay down, and of course, not causing a fight when underclassmen are walking on the wrong side of the hall. For those that healed hurts instead of causing them, embraced differences instead of fearing them, and chose empathy and indifference or hatred. You are what defines what being a Jaguar is all about, and I am honored to have been your class president. Our journey would not have been what it was without our friends, family, and community support, our biggest supporters, and I would regret missing the opportunity to address mine. Mom and Dad. Sorry. Thank you for being my rock, support system, and guide. Always ready with a listening ear and a comforting embrace. Your unwavering love and devotion have helped me to become the person I am today, and I will always be grateful for everything you have done for me. Thank you for being my role models, and most importantly, the people I will always look up to. You have taught me the value of hard work, perseverance, and determination, and your belief in me has given me the confidence to pursue my dreams. Ashton, if you couldn't already tell, I follow in your footsteps. You have been my inspiration, support system, and source of laughter and joy. I can't even count the number of times you have kept me from being punished and helped me get what I wanted from Mom and Dad. Your advice and leadership have helped me navigate some of my life's most challenging moments, and I am so grateful to have you as my sister. And to all my family who have cared for me since I was little and made me into the person I am today, I love you all and am forever grateful. My past 4 years have been spent with the training staff here at Westmoore, whom I consider my family. The road trips, laughs, pranks, and funny conversations will be something I will never forget. Tucker and Kyle, you inspired me to continue my career in athletic training and gave me the tools to be successful and fearless. You guys will always be my biggest mentors. I will go out into the world with a strong foundation of knowledge, skills, and values that you two helped me develop during my time at Westmoore. As I move forward, I will take the memories of my time as a Westmoore athletic trainer and hold them close, knowing that that was something special. I will always be one call away. Westmoore leadership and Ms. Cerny, I am deeply grateful for your roles in shaping who I am today. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. You all have made a lasting impact on me and countless other students. But beyond helping me become a better leader, you have also shown me how to handle adversity with grace and resilience. I have seen firsthand how you have navigated through difficult situations with poise, determination, and a positive attitude. It has inspired me to carry that on with me with my future endeavors. And again, I will always be one call away. Mr. Reed, Ms. Decker, Ms. Parks, Mr. Finn, Westmoore administrators, and faculty, your tireless efforts behind the scenes often go unnoticed. Still, I want you to know that they are appreciated. You have worked tirelessly to ensure our school runs smoothly, and your dedication to our education has not gone unnoticed. I am particularly grateful for the support and encouragement you have shown me during my time at Westmoore. Whether through a kind word, a listening ear, or a helping hand, you have always been there for me, and I'm truly grateful for that. Class of 2023, don't let the night go by without thanking those who helped you get to this point. It has truly been worth the climb. Last but not least, my amazing senior class officers, Abby, Haley, and Andrew. As we prepare to take our final steps as high school students, I want to take a moment to express my gratitude and appreciation for each one of you. We have been through so much together, and I could not have asked for a better group of individuals to share this journey with. Your dedication and perseverance are truly amazing. Thank you for your leadership, friendship, and unwavering commitment to making our time at this school the best it can be. It has been an honor to serve alongside you. As we move forward into the next chapter of our lives, I have no doubt that we will continue to achieve great things and positively impact the world. Now, class of 2023, I love you guys and proud of you, and remember, Westmoore will always be the best more. Please welcome Westmoore Principal, Mr. Danny Reed.
Avery, good job. Good evening. It is truly a privilege to be here today to recognize the accomplishments and to honor the outstanding students of the class of 2023. We would like to welcome the members of our Board of Education, our Superintendent, Dr. Romines, the Westmoore High School administrative team, faculty, parents, grandparents, family, and friends to the 35th commencement ceremony of Westmoore High School. We would like to begin by first recognizing the parents and families of our seniors. Thank you, parents, for all your efforts and the time invested in helping these students to reach their potential. Would all parents and guardians please stand at this time while we applaud and honor you for your role in helping our seniors get here today. At this time, I would like to recognize a few of the many achievements of this year's graduating class. The class of 2023 has excelled in the areas of academics, athletics, band and music, fine arts, and student leadership. This class has proudly represented Westmoore and built upon a tradition of excellence. Westmoore students have received numerous scholarships this year, totaling over $5 million for academic excellence, fine arts, performing arts, leadership, citizenship, and athletics. Here are some of the many individual and team honors bestowed upon Westmoore seniors. 52 Westmoore seniors were named as Oklahoma Academic Scholars. 1 Westmoore senior was given the Oklahoma Academic All-State Award. 5 Westmoore seniors were finalists for the National Merit Scholar Award. This year, Westmoore High School raised $88,000 for More Love, our district philanthropic initiative, raising the most money of any high school. Westmoore Student Council received the National Council of Excellence Award and the OASC Gold Chapter Council Award. 126 National Honor Society members donated 2,465 service hours this last year toward our school and community. The Prowler Yearbook received the Oklahoma Scholastic Media All-Oklahoman and Highest Honors Awards in Division I and was recognized as one of the top 5 yearbooks in the state. Westmoore Vocal Music had 8 All-State Choir members, 1 3-year All-State Choir member, multiple superior ratings at OSS AA State Choir Contest, and multiple superior ratings at OSS AA State Solo and Ensemble Contest. Westmoore Drama qualified for the 6A state contest hosted by the OSS AA, placing 4th overall in the state. 3 Westmoore Drama students received regional all-star awards and as a team achieved a near-perfect score for the technical award. The drama department put on a highly successful full-length musical this year by performing the musical Seussical, and many Westmoore Drama students received college scholarships. Westmoore Speech and Debate won numerous awards this year, including state runner-up with 5 individual state champions and 14 national qualifiers. Currently, Westmoore Speech and Debate team is ranked in the top 10 in the nation. The Pride of Westmoore is once again a sweepstakes band, meaning they receive top superior ratings both during marching season and concert season. One of the highest honors a band program can receive. 12 Westmoore band members made the Coda Regional Honor Band, and 3 students earned all-state honors. Westmoore Athletics completed another very successful year. An impressive 41 Westmoore athletes were awarded college scholarships, and 23 Westmoore athletes were awarded all-state honors. Westmoore Palm won state championships in small varsity jazz and small varsity hip hop. Westmoore Palm continued a remarkable run by winning the national championship in medium varsity jazz and medium varsity hip hop. This is the 21st national title for the Westmoore Palm squad. Westmoore Cheer had 16 NCAA All-Americans, 1 All-Region cheerleader, won 3rd place at OSS AA State and Game Day State, and was the first runner-up at NCAA Nationals. Both Westmoore boys and girls cross-country teams qualified for state. Football was city champs with big wins over Moore and Southmoore. 6 senior football players were awarded college scholarships. Boys basketball finished the season with an 18-9 record and was ranked 4th in the state, winning 1st place in 2 tournaments and 2nd overall in the conference. 1 senior member of the boys basketball team was awarded All-State. Westmoore boys and girls wrestling had 5 state qualifiers, 2 state placers, and 1 state champion. Overall, Westmoore boys placed 4th in the state, and the Westmoore girls placed 9th, with 3 wrestlers receiving all-state honors. Additionally, Westmoore senior wrestlers throughout their high school career provided over 6,000 hours of community service. Westmoore fast pitch softball had 3 seniors named to the all-state team and numerous college scholarship offers. Westmoore slow pitch softball won a regional championship and qualified for the state tournament. 1 Westmoore senior received all-state recognition. The Westmoore girls golf team had 2 top 10 finishers in the state, with 2 individual students receiving all-state. Girls soccer qualified for the state tournament, with 2 individuals selected as all-state. Boys soccer also qualified for the state tournament. 2 Westmoore seniors were selected to the all-state team. Westmoore's athletic training program had a senior all-state athletic trainer. Boys and girls track received numerous individual and team awards. Westmoore track hosted Oklahoma's first ever indoor state championship, with 3 indoor state champions, 1 indoor state runner-up, 5 state bronze medalists, 5 state champions, 7 state runner-ups. The boys team finished 4th place overall in the state, and there were 13 total state medalists. Swimming had 1 athlete selected all-state and qualified for state in 7 events, finishing 4th overall in the state for the 200 medley relay. Westmoore baseball made a 2nd straight appearance at the state tournament, with 1 player receiving all-state honors. This year's senior class had numerous scholarship offers awarded. Westmoore Special Olympians won many ribbons at area Special Olympics, and they participated in the 3rd annual Big Cat Games, winning several medals. Thank you, Westmoore seniors, for your hard work and dedication. You have achieved many great things as students at Westmoore High School, and your accomplishments will be remembered for years. It should be obvious that the class of 2023, has demonstrated the skills necessary to be lifelong learners and productive citizens in our society. Seniors, you've set very high standards for Jaguars who follow you. You will forever be remembered for helping continue a proud Westmoore tradition. You can now proudly say that you are a graduate of Westmoore High School. Thank you.
Good evening. Good evening, and thank you for being here as we celebrate our Westmoore High School graduates, class of 2023. Family and friends, don't our graduates look fantastic? Graduates, with great honor and pride, I stand before you today to congratulate you on many of your achievements and successes. Each of you has worked so hard to reach this momentous occasion. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to address you one final time as a student of Westmoore High School. As you embark on the next chapter of your lives, I commend your flexibility and resilience during these challenging times. You have faced unprecedented obstacles and uncertainty, and yet you have persevered with grace and determination. You have shown that you are capable of adapting to change and finding creative solutions to problems. These are valuable skills that will serve you well in whatever endeavors you pursue in the future. In all the excitement of my graduation, I can't remember the advice that my superintendent shared, so as a last gift to you and your families, I will keep this address brief in the hope that you retain only the best parts. Yeah, you can applaud, that's good. My advice to you, number 1, family. Graduates, your parents and grandparents and family members are some of the wisest people that you will ever know. Everything changed for them the moment that you were born, and their focus and resources shifted entirely to you. Give your loved ones an extra hug tonight. Tell them that you love them and honor them for all their love and support. They've made countless sacrifices to help you get here today. Number 2, believe in yourself. Discover what defines you, trust in your abilities, and push yourself. Chart a unique path of your design and purpose, and work hard to make that happen. Number 3, some failure is growth. Take chances. A life done right includes many highs and many lows. If you don't fail sometimes, you're not challenging yourself. When you fall, get up and try again. Number 4, find your purpose. If any point in your life you feel a lack of passion for what you do, you are missing a vital element for happiness. Strive to discover your purpose, and when you find it, work tirelessly and make sacrifices for it. Grow your beliefs and faith while staying focused, and there will be almost nothing you cannot achieve. And finally, open your hearts and serve. Whether you possess the gift of intellect, creativity, musical talent, you're a superior athlete, a giving spirit, or possess any other talent, You are obligated to use those gifts to assist and encourage others. When your service aligns with your purpose, you leave a lasting positive impact on the lives of others. Those who selflessly serve are often the happiest souls on earth. I must also take a moment to recognize the incredible impact that you have made on our community through the More Love Initiative. Over the last 4 years, you all have helped raise approximately $1 million for local nonprofits, helping address issues from student hunger, medical care for our community members, and teenage homelessness. You have shown that you are compassionate, thoughtful, and generous individuals who are dedicated to making the world a better place. Your selflessness and willingness to help those in need have significantly impacted this community and beyond. I hope you continue to carry the spirit of service and community with you as you move forward. In closing, I want to express my sincerest congratulations to each and every one of you. You have achieved so much already, and I'm confident that you will continue to make great strides. Always remember that you are capable of achieving your goals and making a positive impact on the world around you. Congratulations, class of 2023. Members of the Board of Education, I am honored to present the Westmoore High School graduating class of 2023. Thank you.
Avery Romines. Abby Winger. Andrew Cerny. Haley Patel. Aaron Coker. Caleb Smith. Tiffany Wynn. Bailey Myers. Zachariah Din. Madison Wynn.
Patrick Ha.
Stacy Hong.
Matthew Pham.
Colin Wynn.
Nathan No.
Paige Jensick.
Krisha Patel.
Trip Schaefer.
Krisha Pramod.
Jillian Jones.
Jordan Podest.
Nikki Q.
JC Sedora.
Jacqueline Winifred Adelaide Crabb. Monica Acuna.
Cadence Cross.
Ann T. Lee.
Parker Crawley.
Preston Troy Lewis.
Kathy Tran.
Sophia Chakrabarti.
Adam Stone.
Farsaid Islam.
Emma Young.
Shayla Van. Haley Cross.
Soraya Khan.
Jennifer Wynn.
Janice Lee.
Amy Vu.
Brady Marler.
T.K. Haddon.
Jenna Jones.
Javier Reese.
Ian Jones.
Madeline Page Fulton.
Ella Pilgrim.
Avery Tate.
Donnie DeWald.
Alex Trong.
Carolina Diaz.
Whitney Pino.
Elena Ajolesa.
Coy Wynn. Hayton Rose Westervelt.
Lisette Cisneros.
Anthony Chan.
Ashley Morton.
Nick Schaefer.
Cedric Wynn.
Emily Dawn Shelton.
Kylie Paige Eckerd.
Peyton Sheff.
Daniel Doan.
Rebecca Hall.
Anthony Vuong.
Maria Pius.
Madeline Cheney.
Lily Smith.
Elena Marie Seckerly.
Elijah White.
Drew Stanley.
Brennan Morris.
Kiam Cow.
Dylan Graham.
Michelle V. Dip Wynn.
Sarah Ho.
Nathaniel Rains.
Mackenzie Diane Morris.
Antonio Trammell.
Braden Lemaster.
Brianna Leemaster.
Xiaoying Lin.
Emiliano Sanchez.
Ryan Quinn Lee Szymanski.
Alicia Huff.
Jeffrey Strange.
Zach Hayes.
Shayla Tang.
Hannah Snow.
Melina Wen.
Sutton Dozier.
Tenley Hyde.
Ruta Andrews.
Connor Robinson.
Paris Taylor.
Emma McFarland.
Romy Felix.
Misael Anthony Hidalgo.
Louis Vu.
Evan Barber.
Liliana Laney.
Kylan Simeon.
Zane Pryor.
Kinsey Bullock.
Jaya Mathis.
Julian Burdett.
Alexandra Sparrow.
Isabella Bayardo.
Tamia Williams.
Jimmy Huen.
Kaylor Kilman.
Jaden Michelle Summer Dublin.
Deanne William Joe.
Lainey Hendon.
Aria Vargas.
Caitlin Robinson.
Elijah Hill.
Grace McAllister Danzig.
Martina Barreo.
Emily McCaskill.
Allie Hunter.
Tiffany Wynn.
Susanna Jackson.
Matthew French.
Ian Dang.
Gabriela Garcia.
Darj Lures Gayato.
Lauren Adams.
Lori Wynn.
Portia Ajet Tomobi.
Aubrey Beck.
Carson Alamillo.
Danny Lee Garcia.
Madeline Rose Alcantara.
Denzel Valerio.
Ashley Allen.
Zachary Crum.
Alexia Alvarez.
Anthony Hernandez Jr.
Hassan Al-Zaragi.
Jackson Black.
Abby Anderson.
Colton Haney.
Saul Ariano.
Mia Aguirre.
Angelina Atwood.
McKaylin Akins.
Nevea Baca.
Rosalinda Alas.
Michael Bailey.
Reagan Elizabeth Alford.
Rafael Balderas.
Alexis Almaguer.
Hayden Banks.
Christopher Alvarez.
Brooklyn Jade Bates.
Kayla Amador.
Tessa Rose Bedford.
Aiden Abertha.
Zachary Bledsoe.
Colby Armstrong.
Luke Borland.
Rossler Babbitt.
Jordan Brewer.
Bayshawn Basie.
Jatavian Britton.
Mason Baker.
Jacob Brown.
Ryland Baker.
Price Bryant.
Zachary Barrow. Alexis Sole Bautista. Adam Becker.
Eddie Bueno Jr.
Sabrina Marie Boyce.
Shakayla Jeanette Burt.
Skyly McLean.
Claudia Cow.
Bailey Aaron Brandt.
Emily Christian Carrian.
Stephen Lee Brewer.
Pedro Carrillo.
Connor Brown.
Ariana Castillo.
Presley Brown.
Alexis Ceballos.
Andon Bryce.
Samuel Chambers.
Casey Burr.
Mariah Chess.
Kyle Butler.
Samuel Christian.
Eric Cardenas.
Cameron Clark.
Carlos Eduardo Carillo Jr.
Alex Coker.
Mercedes Castillo.
William Cole.
Tyler Chafin.
Delaney Copps.
Shantea Cheadle.
Oscar Correa.
Renee Christian.
Chris Cox.
Richard Church.
Gabriel Cronin.
Georgiana Clark.
Cadence Amy Cumby.
Courtney Coker.
Kelron Davis.
Zachary Cook.
Ethan Day.
Anale Sofia Correa.
Daisy De Leon.
Aiden Samuel Cox.
Isaiah Dobbs.
Addison Drake.
Jasmine Margarita Adawa Crab.
Madison Dooley.
JC June Marie Chris.
Tristan Dunn.
Kadarian Crumity.
Olivia Dutton.
Carter Davis.
Brooklyn Early.
Robert Davis.
Abafe Edwin Gary.
Paola de Loera.
Allison Elder.
Avery Jade Dildine.
Macy Evans.
Caleb Donahue.
Garen Fielding.
Chris Doyle.
Blake Fikes.
Kinsley Pearl Duke.
Aubrey Flowers.
Christian Dunn.
Parker Franklin.
Jonas Dutton.
Christopher Galero.
Ethan Dwyer.
Brianna Gamble.
Levi Edevian.
Hector Garza.
Samuel Arlen.
Eldon Gay.
Brooklyn Elliott.
Adonica Gezi.
Connor Evans.
Aubrey Glover.
Jonathan Gibson.
Monica Gonzalez Garcia.
Christopher Faree.
Cooper Gordon.
María Landaverde Figueroa.
Emily Grajales.
Bryce Fitzgerald.
Kayla Grant.
Anthony Fonseca.
Keandre Greer.
Dakota Foster.
Nicholas Gwen.
Riley Matthew Freedy.
Preston Hahn.
Maria Gallegos.
Shelby Hall.
Sydney Gary.
Bellamy Harrell.
Ambrosia Geffrey.
Jacob Harris.
Maddie Gangler.
Michael Henderson.
Ashley Gomez Laguna.
Alejandra Camila Hernandez.
Arleth Gonzalez.
Anabella Maria Herrera.
Elijah Goodrich.
Mimi Hong.
Haley Graham.
Trenton Hopkins.
Connor Grant.
Carissa Houston.
Ashley Groves.
Lyric Joe Hudgens.
Victoria Guyton.
Trip Humphrey.
Madison Hall.
Donovan Harley Novotny.
Ajaya Hunter.
Grant Harris.
Elaine Wen.
Brandon Harriman.
Sebastian Islam.
Jimmy Don Hennessy.
Jaden Jones.
Soraya Herndon.
Emily Jackson.
Hayden Hickman.
Peyton Johnson Smith.
Diamond Hines.
Will Jones.
Michael Holsey.
Blaine Curley.
Arez Khan.
Deja Houston.
Akalia King.
Bradley Howard.
Kaylin King.
Beckham Holsizer.
Jackson Kaiser.
Jason Hunt.
Damian Kopp.
Abigail Hurd.
Cameron Kraus.
Dylan Eigelhart.
Kaylee Lihau.
Michael Ivanhoe.
Avery Lamb.
Alexander Johnson.
Britton Lambert.
Amos Jones.
Hannah Landis. Ethan Langmacher.
Thomas Jones.
Paul Lee.
Carson Keaton.
Britton Lee.
Cooper Kennedy.
Tykota Sage Lena.
Colton Key.
Stacia Lee Lewis.
Travis Kimmel.
Mason Lindquist.
Eric King.
Gracie Raquel Littleaxe.
Morgan King.
Kennedy Lord.
Brooklyn Knight.
Fang Lee.
Addison Kraus.
Mason McDonald.
Matthew Kirkendall.
Holden Martin.
Devin Lakin.
Mila Martinez.
Matthew Lakin.
Daniel McElroy.
Nicholas Lance.
Kennedy McClung.
Trinity Elise Lane.
Alexis McGinnis.
Jose Manuel Lara.
Bobby McIntyre.
Ian Lecky.
Jackson Meek.
Cammie Lee.
Jillian Metzger.
Soraya Lee.
Mason Miller.
Abriana Lyles.
Grady Mills.
Anna Lindstrom.
Eviana Minnick.
Christian Loera.
John Monroy.
David Gabriel Lopez.
Grace Morris.
Trinity Lloyd.
Destiny Navarro.
Lily Leiden.
Avery Newmeyer.
Logan Mayer.
Andrew Wynn.
Robert Martin.
Damian Wynn.
Ignacio Martinez.
Keen Wynn.
Aaron Mata.
Gabriel Nixon.
Tayshawn McClendon.
Julia Grace Orozco.
Blake McDonald.
Andres Paraga.
Serena McGuire.
Gianluca Passarelli.
Zakira Means.
Harina Ortiz.
Chloe Malott.
Thatch Pham.
Richard Miller Jr.
Isabel Pinon.
Morgan Mills.
David Puente.
Rhett Monroe.
Riley Quee.
Devin Montoya.
Romy Racy.
Isaac Moore.
Hannah Rainey.
Nellie Aneth Neris Monreal.
Tanner Rayos.
Ben Wynn.
Emily Ray.
Hi Win.
Brandy Reed.
Jesus Fernando Niño Zavala.
Angel Rendon.
Isaiah Olivo.
Kitsu Rice.
Itzel Ortega Aragón.
Carter Knox Richardson.
Sebastian Pardo.
Cayman Rife.
Hattie Suzanne Parsons.
Ruby Elizabeth Robles.
Safari Mervin Pemberton.
Giselle Rodriguez.
Connor Perkins.
Corbin Rogers.
Anaya Phillips.
Jennifer Rojas.
Draven Potter.
Brooke Ross.
Kevin Puentes.
Roderick Ruberdeau III.
Larissa Raman.
Ella Russell.
Julian Ramirez.
Kaylee Rutledge.
Jay Randall.
Maha Sadiq.
Emily Rollins.
John Samuel. Josiah Shannon.
Caleb Ray.
Sierra Shook.
Elijah Reed.
Josh Sanders.
Madeline Reynolds.
Marley Scott.
Mackenzie Richards.
Brianna Silva.
Harley Robbins.
Lyric Rodriguez.
Kanita Loom Simone.
Alexandria Rogers.
Madison Sloan.
Elizabeth Newman.
Brooke Smith.
Skyla Rogers.
Gary Smith.
Adriana Anai Romero.
Jaden Smith.
Jaden Rosenkrantz.
Tyler Smith.
Neo Ross.
Sophia Sost.
Tristan Russo.
Deshawn Sparkman.
Haley Ryan.
Brooklyn Sprinkle.
Queen Tasia Sadler.
Sydney Stevens.
Peter Samuel.
Adrian Stillwell.
Malaya Sandoval.
Caden Story.
Kale Scroggins.
Zoe Swinson.
Elijah Lee Sheasley.
Tracy Tanyan Jr.
Kaylee Joe Schuler.
Janaya Taylor.
Alexandria Simmons.
Nancy Moody.
Xavier Simpkins.
Austin Tao.
Abriana Smith.
Makai Triplet.
Emma Smith.
Amari Mary Rosette Ubabake.
Jaden Lee Smith.
Patrick Uzzle.
Trinity Christine.
Jemiah Van.
Kate Snyder.
Lucas Vasquez.
Megan Sutherland.
Lem Victor.
Mally Shay Sparks.
Joseph Vu.
Susie Lynn Stevens.
Whitley Wall.
Kaylor Stillings.
Emma Weicker.
Tamia Stocks.
Deshawn Dark.
Madison Switch Bixico.
Braden Lee Wilmot.
Sebastian Tapia.
Aiden Wilson.
Dalton Tiller.
Key Lene Wilson.
Julio Enrique Torres.
Ethan Wallets.
Keem Tran.
Holden Woods.
Ella Trumbly.
Ulysses Woods.
Michelle Crema Alicia Turner Nancy.
Parker Worley.
Sohaib Umer.
Krista Yeager.
Marco Valencia.
Lucas Young.
Joel Vantego.
Angie Gabriela Vargas.
Jeremy Vega. Kayla Villagrán.
Lee Walker. Chloe Ward.
JC White. Milani Williams.
Ariana Wilson.
Dylan Wilson.
Memphis Wilson. Shaylin Dawn Wood.
Savion Woods. Harley Woody.
Caden Wright. Jose Zapata. Angel Yaboa.
Avion Lewis.
Please welcome Senior Class Vice President Abby Winger.
We would like to direct your attention to the lanterns placed on the right of the stage. This represents the members of the class of 2023 who will not be graduating with us: Colby Dutton, Caleb Newport, and Nathan Wynn, but whose lives still shine on. Please join us in a moment of silence on their behalf. We would now like to invite all Westmoore alumni in attendance to stand and join the graduating class of 2023 and our faculty as they stand to sing the Westmoore High School alma mater. For those who need a reminder of the lyrics, you may refer to the back of the commencement program.
You may be seated. Joining your senior class president, Avery Romines, and representing the class of 2024 for the passing of the torch will be junior class president, Mark Wynn.
Traditions have formed a rich part of the life of Westmoore High School from the beginning. Now, for one of the last traditions of the year, I share with you this quotation from President John F. Kennedy. "Let the word go forth from this time and place that the torch has been passed to a new generation." President Kennedy was explaining that there comes a time for a new generation to step forward and build something uniquely theirs on the strong foundation they inherit. And tonight is that time, for we, the class of 2023, pass this torch with dedication, optimism, and Jaguar pride to the class of 2024. May it light your path as you search for wisdom and knowledge, and may you keep Westmoore's flame alive. To pass this torch to the classes who follow. This is the symbol of all Westmoore graduates, past, present, and future.
On behalf of the class of 2024, I proudly accept this torch and pledge that we will uphold the legacy of excellence and traditions established by the class of 2023 and all previous senior classes of Westmoore High School.
Class of 2023, You have received your diplomas from the Board of Education, and the torch we upheld for the past year has been entrusted to those who follow in our footsteps as we followed those 34 graduating classes who preceded us.
Seniors, in a few minutes, our junior attendants will direct us to exit from the arena to join our families outside the Lloyd Noble Center. Before we do that, we will share two final Westmoore senior traditions.
Having completed the formal portion of today's commencement exercises, it is now time for the festive portion of our graduation. This is the part you have been waiting for. Class of 2023, please stand.
Westmoore High School, class of 2023, it is my pleasure to instruct you to change your tassels. Now, for the final tradition of our senior year, please locate your celebratory roll of crepe paper and prepare to turn it and throw it at the end of the fight song. Parents and guests, we recommend that you focus your cameras on the center of the arena. Seniors, please stand, lock it up one final time, and join together as we sing.
Graduates of the Westmoore class of 2023, please follow the directions of our junior attendants as you leave the arena to meet your families and friends. Congratulations and good luck. For the very last time, you are dismissed.